Hey, I just want to come back with a real quick video, reading some of my comments, and one of the comments or reviews I was seeing on this YouTube page was someone saying, "Hey, I've been in cleaning for 17 years," and some of the information I was giving or tips, advice, or what I was sharing was very beneficial to them. They was very, I guess, inspired by some things I was saying. So let me hit you with this. If you're looking to start your business, oh, and also let me get this out of my head. On the last video, I was trying to drop a name of someone who's been doing this for a while. AJ Simmons. Hey, how you doing? I just want to drop. If you get into cleaning service, thinking about starting a cleaning service, I very much highly encourage you to check out AJ Simmons. He has a lot of great stuff on there. I started following him, started watching some of his stuff, because I see that me and him share the same mindset. Now, from what my limited knowledge of him, he is in the cleaning industry. I come from a real estate background, and so the same rules apply, but two different businesses, but the same rules apply. So I apply the same thing that I was doing in real estate, and I put it into the cleaning service. And one of the things that he dealt with, or he commented about, and one of the things I'm about to comment about in the comment thread is what someone had commented on my YouTube page about, was they've been in the cleaning service for 17 years, and I think they're just starting to get a part of a franchise called JanPro. So I want to title this, I know it's kind of long, I want to title this, Why is My Business Not Growing? And I remember when I first got into entrepreneurship, real estate, I read this book by Robert Kiyosaki called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I've read so many of his books. So and I'm just going to drop that book as well, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a lot of books I want to drop, but I'm just going to start off with that one. I'm going to come with another video telling you like the top 5 books that must be in your library if you're serious about being an entrepreneur, you're serious about building a business. But why your business is not growing, the thing that AJ Simmons talked about, the thing that Robert Kiyosaki talked about, and what I have actually lived and experienced is you have to go from an employee self-employed mindset. An employee self-employed, you're the main person that's working. You have to go from a big business. I'm not saying small business. I'm saying big business to investor mindset. An investor is the type of person that they're not really doing the job. They are investing in the job. And when I started this cleaning service, I didn't approach it from a self-employed employee mindset. I invested in this business. I have other people working with me or for me, however you want to say it. When I started this, I'm looking at, I want to work on the business, not in the business. And what a lot of people get caught up in when they start this business, they're trying to get as much money as they can, and they're pretty much the only employee. They may have 2 people. But what you want to do is work yourself out of the business. And this is another book. I said I wasn't going to drop a lot of books, but another book that you must have in your inventory is called the E-Myth. E-Myth is Entrepreneur Myth. It's where it's teaching you how to not work in the business, work on the business. Some of the things that I've already experienced, and this is just starting. I know when you're just starting the business off, that's going to take your elbow grease, your blood, sweat, and tears initially to get off the ground. Then after that, you should always be thinking, how can I work myself out the business? Because you want the business to perform, to not need you. Every business that I have done, and I've been real spoiled by real estate, I would buy a piece of property, get a property manager, they run it, they take their money out, and I get passive income. After everybody's paid, the mortgage is paid, the contractors are paid, the property manager is paid, then the money comes to me. That's like mailbox money. I don't have to go to the property. I have properties out of state. So when I started this business, I came with the same mindset. I'm not trying to go in and clean every building. I want to spend time with my family. This is why we start businesses, to take those trips, not vacation, trips with an S. Take those trips, spend more time with our family, go have lunch with our children at school, go on field trips. Well, how are you doing that if you're working in the business? Again, when you first started, it's not an indictment on you. When you first started business, yes, it's going to take your hours, your sweat. This is the point I'm putting in. This is the point that I'm putting in my sweat. But eventually, I'm going to work myself out of the business, right? You're not starting this for another job, because when you want to go on trips um, and holidays and do things with your family, what if you want to go, on a trip and it was really about a week, but then you say, hey, let's stay another week. I'm having so much fun. You know what I'm saying? So you want to build your business where it doesn't need you. You want to go from employee, self-employed, because it's self-employed, to owner, big business owner, okay? Big business owner, also investor. You want to invest in the business. I'm going to have to do another video, going to have to be a little bit longer, but you want to invest in the business. So the way I'm looking at this business now, I'm going from, I guess I can be called self-employed now, because it takes me 2 days out of 7 days a week. I have to be here at least 2 days out of 7 days a week to make sure everything is running smoothly. And I have to put, until I start hiring other employees, I have to put, my foot to the ground, gears to the grind, whatever you want to supplement that. But my mindset is working myself out of the business. I don't want to be the person that's coming to work every day. It's not that I don't take pride in that. My time is more valuable. It's your time too. The time that you're spending watching this video, your time is valuable. For me to give you this advice, my time is valuable. I'm telling you, or I'm advising you to be more efficient. Your mindset should be more efficient than your handset. Initially, it's going to take you some time to get it running, but if you can build a business that don't need you and you're still getting paid, I think that's a win-win. And then you having other people who, they rather work, they rather do that. Not saying that this is not work, but this is why we started a business. We didn't start a business to be the only person that's working every day, fingers to the bone, not spending time with our, family, not spending time with our significant other, not building this business and leaving it to our children. I would rather leave a business to my children that they don't have to necessarily go to if they don't want to, but they can still reap the benefits of it. You don't see the owner of Walmart. You don't see him on the cash register, do you? So at a point in time, they had to work themselves out of the business to be able to grow the business. So I know that the way I look at my cleaning service, it's not going to be just in one city. It's not going to be in one state. I want to reproduce this. So I'm building process and implementing processes and systems to do this without me, right? So I'm giving other people opportunities to make extra money if they want to make extra money, to do whatever. And I'm giving myself and my children's children opportunity to live off what granddad is doing now. So I just wanted to share that with you, why a lot of businesses are not growing, because they have to go from the self-employed or employee mindset. AJ was saying you have to go from addition to multiplication. A lot of people look at that. I'm taking this directly for him, but I want to give him credit. But we have the same mindset. They want to add, this account is paying me, $500. This account is paying me $200. So now let me add these together. I'm making $700. Versus I may make a little here, I may make a little here, I may make a little here. Instead of me making $500, I may only make $200, but I don't have to go there. So just let me reproduce this. And after I multiply this, 10, 20 times, then I'm making $2,000 to $4,000 a month without me even being there. Then I'm putting other people in place. So I'm so high up the chain. By the time something hits me, it has to be something majorly wrong. Now I'm not saying just leave the business. You still want to check. You still want to implement systems to reach out to your account, your contracts, your accounts, to make sure things running smoothly. You still have some kind of communication going up and down, but you're getting paid off of your mindset, not your handset. So I wanted to share that with you. Again, I just take the same logic that I did in real estate. In real estate, I bought properties, I got them fixed up, got them done, and then they started making money. Then I was on to the next one, but it didn't need me. I put property managers in place. Could I have went and did property manage my own property? Could I went ahead and painted? But I could have, but my time was so valuable. I enjoyed my wife. I enjoyed my family. I enjoyed our family outings. And Once I had enough properties that at one point I was about 44, 45 properties, and all of them was cash flowing. I was doing pretty good. And then I sold some things. We still have some property now, and I just invested in another business, and I tend on investing in more businesses. But I come from the mindset, I want to build a business that doesn't need me. So I just wanted to share that with you. I didn't mean to be long-winded, but I may go a little bit more in depth as far as having a business that don't need you, and things of that nature. But I just wanted to share that with you. I can keep rambling. So have a great day. Be blessed. Grow your business.